Another prime piece that deals with different degrees of tension. Works as a cam. So basically, if you look at the numbers here on the outside here, I believe this is 1, right? And that's 1. The top is 3, and the bottom is 2. So I'm gonna tell you, number 1 is middle range. The middle range tension. That's where I recommend you start with this machine. Just the natural middle range. Number 1. Number 2, the bottom is in range, bottom range. Got more tension at the bottom. And number 3 is you have more tension at the top. So you can load multiple plates on this. You have some here, creating different tension and different degrees of the range of motion. So also, before we had a seat height adjustment. For her, I'm gonna go ahead and have it all the way up as high as possible. And then you have the degree of angle here, which can be adjusted based kind of like on arm length. For the most part is what I like to do. So you get on, let's see how you fit. You can grab either way. You can grab overhand grip or neutral grip. She's grabbing a neutral grip. All right, see the range of motion is good. She's got enough to have tension off, and then she can pull through, back with the elbows. And as you see, she's contracting right here through the rhomboids and mid-back. But she's also getting a little lat tension as well, which is good. Keep pulling. And like I said, this weight, this load is gonna work her through the middle of the movement. Now, if I put it on top, it's gonna work her more harder at the top of the range. So as she pulls, it's gonna get harder as she pulls to the top. If I put the weight on the bottom, it's gonna start out harder, and as she pulls through, it's gonna alleviate, and she's gonna make that rep easier as she pulls through. So depending on what your goal is, this is a perfect machine. Let's do a single arm variation, if you don't mind. Let me show you. Go ahead and stand up though. I'm gonna drop the seat. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to kind of post like you're doing a bench row. So you post on the bench, grab a handle, and row it up. Yep. So, yep, see that? And what I would do would probably drop that all the way down. But you see she work one side at a time. And she can change her grip as well. And she's just basically posting off the bench, concentrating. Let's do the other side just for balance. I don't want to get you uneven funk. There we go. And as you see, she's got her stance perfect. She's pulling through, she's stretching. So this is another way to do a dumbbell row style variation in this one place right here. All right, the only other adjustments I will say, if she uses the overhand grip, go ahead and grab the overhand grip. Go ahead and get on the bench like normal. Don't sit on the seat, don't want you to float. Just to prove my point here, go ahead and pull up through. As you see, as she's high on the bench, she's working more upper back, go through. I mean, as she's high on the bench, she's working more, actually it's working more in the lower. Go ahead, up a little bit higher, if you can. So she's over the bench now, see this range of motion changes. She's gonna pull through. And as you see, she's gonna work a little bit lower through the back. She's pulling low, the hands are going to low position. Let's drop it all the way down. Come close to the seat, you don't have to sit down. Go ahead and pull up. And as you see, now she's lower and she's getting the higher, more tension through the higher part of the back. So as you adjust, what degree you want to work. Sorry, I don't want to work you out too much. But as you adjust your position, you adjust degree of tension on the area of the back that you want to work based on your weaknesses, as always.